Haters like, am I going to hell for the things that I could wear? I ain't gonna hide my blessings when I know it made a way. I'ma sweat it out. Gotta keep my hands high. Hollywood shine. Thank God for what I got. Let's go. This is my Sunday flow. Gotta thank them for what I got. My Sunday love.
The Urban Binge Radio Podcast,
where we discuss viral topics, hot jams, new artists, fun, and informative interviews and conversations. This is your news stop for the hottest trend in urban culture news. 2 shows, 1 podcast, The Urban Binge Show and Sunday Flow Show, powered by The Urban Binge.
the Urban Binge Radio Podcast. Listen anywhere podcast can be heard.
What's up, everybody? I don't know if you guys can hear me. I'm going to put my face on in a minute. Give me a few minutes, and I'm going to add my face on here. I feel like I'm running super late, and I have Jay tuning in a minute. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Do you have it on? Do you see it? Okay. I got my phone on Do Not Disturb, and knowing my mama, she most deaf. Huh? Right, I see that. Hey, 3 people. It'll say it's 3 people, and it'll be 7. that's a significant difference. It's right. It does. It does. I don't know how I can. Did it even notify and say that I was online? And if it didn't, let me see. I'm sorry. Let me go. Oh, it did. Okay. I'm just making sure that it did. I gotta monitor myself some way, somehow. You know what? The people downstairs are really. I don't even understand why they're so loud. How you downstairs and you sound like you coming through my roof? I'm sorry, they do. If I'm too loud and they can hear me, I'm sorry. But goddamn, I know my child make a lot of fucking noise. But shit, the noise that they making, my God. Where are you? You're not in the queue. I don't see you behind the queue. Oh, so when your phone locked, that's what it's going to do? I didn't know that's what it do when your phone locked. With my burp, man, pretty sure they'd be like, you. It's not like you're a special guest. We host this together. If this was Sunday Flow Show, like you guys seen the Sunday Flow Show, make sure you guys check out the Sunday Flow Show. I don't understand. Y'all been tuning in. Y'all don't be tuning in to the Sunday Flow Show. I have a bunch of fans, a bunch of watchers or viewers on Rebel TV that are not gospel heads. Like, they're not into that. I'm not surprised. I appreciate the people that do tuning into the Sunday Flow Show. I appreciate the people that do come and listen to our podcast. The Sunday Flow Show is just a gospel video music show where we just play gospel music and discuss hot topics, mostly Christian and topics of that nature. So watch Sunday Flow Show every Sunday. We got about 3 or 4 more Sundays to go. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I'm gonna put my face on here after I'm done with this blunt because typically I'm the cougher, and so I'm gonna be there and cough and made an ugly face that I refuse to have on YouTube. And then YouTube save it as the thumbnail. My ugly face coughing, right?
Right.
I don't know how I can see. Can you see comments? I don't. I mean, I know there are probably no comments, but oh, there you go, right here, right here. Okay, well, my phone is in there. I'm gonna go to my notes. I don't really have a lot of notes. Um, First of all, straight out the gate, okay, SWV Escape, Queens of R&B. They did a really good job. I love the show. Like, did you like the show?
Yeah.
You like the show overall? The episode was pretty.
Slow.
It was a little, yeah, yeah. You're right. It was a little slow getting to the drama. You're right, but oh yeah, and it's so unfortunate that the ones that's popping off is the Atlanta people. That's something that's in the blood of Atlanta. Like siblings stay fight. Now I don't know about New York, how it is in New York and siblings and people that grew up in New York, but being from Atlanta, that's what it seems like. Being up here now from New York. Yes, yes. Thank you. I didn't want to say it, but I'm glad you said it because I don't want nobody to be like nobody in Atlanta to be offended and nobody in New York City to be offended. But the truth is, you're right. I do feel like New York.
You can go to jail for giving up your baby at the wrong time. Up here, if you don't want your child, you can't take care of him, give him away.
It just shows the difference in the states, right? It shows a big difference in the states. Um, but I'm not. It's really sad to see Tasha and Tamika the ones to pop up. I really thought it was gonna be Tasha and Candy, but it's so unfortunate that from the gate, from the jump, it's um, Tasha and Tamika arguing. But I'm not surprised being from Atlanta. That's that sibling rivalry thing, that Cain and Abel thing, is typical. Because I got two uncles who are very jealous of each other, who are always claiming one is out for the other, and they got the same mama and daddy, and then my mom brother, two brothers, new brothers, and they really believe you out to get me. You sent me to jail. You called the feds on me, and it gets ugly with them too. You know that. And one in jail now, and he think they saying that the other brother set him up. That's why he in there. But I'm not surprised about that Atlanta rivalry, sibling rivalry thing. But straight out the gate, I did want to make it known that SWV is better vocally. Okay, out of these two R&B groups right here that we're watching, I want to say, in my opinion, I want to say that vocally SWV is better. Now we can argue about it, or we can not argue about it. You know, if you're gonna clean out your ears and you're gonna hear it for yourself. All right, now they are better because they're. I mean, listen to their harmony. They have never boasted that they listen to the Clark sisters or that they learn from the Clark sisters. But Escape always boast about learning and listening to the Clark sisters, coming, deriving from the Clark sisters. But they don't give Clark sisters vocally. Give Clark sisters vocally more so. And I'm being honest, when you go play live SWV back at Apollo and shit, I'm telling you, talk louder. What you about to get me on?
So guess what Michael Jackson named his album? Escape. Boom. Now.
So he probably loved both. He probably loved both. He probably do. He probably loved both. He probably loved both dudes. I mean, you're right about that. You ain't lying about that. I always thought, did he really name his last album Escape, or did they all do that themselves because that didn't. Escape has never been that big of a group to me. But they've never been that big of a group to me that Michael would. That's always been confused, and he died without being able to explain what that title was because Escape was not that big, baby. Unless because Michael was subliminal. When he fucked a bitch, he do be being subliminal about her. In what way? I'm sorry, y'all. Escape got some great songs, but they're not they're not like when you listen to Rain Down on Me. Come on now. We get when that come on. Okay, but I'm not saying Escape don't have good songs. I'm not saying Escape don't have good songs. I'm saying vocally SWV is better and they songs hit differently. But you know what? It is about the demographic because you're from the South Side. You are raised in the South, College Park, Stockbridge, all that area down there. So maybe right. So maybe it's in you to just like Escape more than you like SWV. I'm from Decatur. I mean, I'm born on the west side, but mostly raised in my life in Decatur on the east side. And Escape has never been popular enough to me that I've chosen to play their songs ever one time in my life. I've not heard a Escape song from beginning to end until I got with you. And you know that. I've never listened to them, but I've heard plenty of SWV songs growing up. I'm just saying. I love Escape and I love Candy. I love them personally. The only two songs you had heard by the time you met me. Oh my God, that's crazy. I didn't know one single Escape song until I met you, baby. I promise you, I did not know one Escape song until I met you. I kid you not. Tonight, I did not even know that was them. And what else is their song? Name something else. I never knew that was them. I thought that was a one hit a quarter out group, but they are kind of one hit a quarter, right? How many albums do they have? Two full albums. How many albums do they have? Hey everybody, I'm here. They're probably looking like, why am I looking at a screen? Because I don't want to get on camera right now. Okay, give me a moment. I got my Sealy twist in. I love Sealy twist now. Don't I, Jay? Don't I ask for these all the time? Don't know that what they used to be called. Actually, when I think about it, didn't they used to be called doodle braids or doodle dreads? But, thank y'all for watching. The 3 or 4 or 5 people that's watching, I really appreciate it. I don't know if it's more than that. YouTube do be lying about views. I swear I could screenshot it and show y'all. Like it be lying, but I appreciate the few people that's watching. Thank you so much. And I'm about to turn the camera back off until the blunt get done. I'm gonna cut the camera back on. Anyway, what do you want to say, baby? Like I didn't. Oh, you want me? I do have it in front of me, right? Hold on, y'all. Let me cut this off. Let me cut off this camera. How many albums? Somebody tell us how many albums Escape got. Escape albums. Oh, they got one. Traces of My Lips. They're Off the Hook. Coming at you. Unchained. The Super Hits was a compilation album. And this album, 1996, that looked incomplete. It's no cover on it. It just say Can't Hang. Do You Want To? It doesn't look like it was. And then Understanding 2002, it said they had an album in 2002, Understanding, unless that was just a single. In 2018, Escape Without Candy released an EP, Here For It. Keep me. Keep him in line or some shit. What was the song? If y'all looking, if y'all watching this, hit that thumbs up, please. Hit that thumbs up, please. Dream Killer. Oh, that was my shit. Oh, Memory Lane, they did that too. Memory Lane and Dream Killer. Now, Escape killed that. Without Candy, they killed that. But with Candy, it would have been a lot better. It really would have been. Candy's deep voice brings a huge element to the show. Can I take one, please? I don't have one. Okay, no, she don't. Okay, okay, but she's known for the low bars. Mm. Oh my God, people who sing a lot. I don't know if y'all have ever had this soreness that happens from singing so much. I gotta go to. I gotta. Somebody gotta do something. They gotta help my vocals, maybe. Like seriously. That is a nodule. I be singing too much. I tried to do Daryl Walls. Um, what's the name of Daryl's song? What is? Oh, when we first begin. Yeah. Oh my God. I tried to do that and fucked up the thing and fucked up my throat. Daryl be blowing. Can't nobody try to replicate Kim Burrell, Karen Clark Sheard, Kiara Sheard, the Walls group. People try to replicate these people, honey. You know, fucked your vocals up, honey. Real. Ted and Sherry, yes. Oh, don't sleep on Ted and Sherry. Anyway, make sure y'all check out my Sunday Flow show. But look, that verses though, I do want to say something about that verses. I think that verses is what kicked all this off. Bravo is so sneaky. They knew exactly what they were doing. When they seen the ratings for that verses, they immediately a light bulb went over everybody white. You know what I said? Everybody white head at NBC and Bravo, and they immediately swiped every rating that verses had and brought it over to Bravo and then some. Did they not? You think this show was in the making before verses or something? What are you saying? A rich man from Dubai. Right. Oh, the man sitting in front of SWV while they was practicing. That man, not him. So I was about to say he seemed a little biased. How you gonna be there at they practice session, but you ain't there? Mm. What's up, everybody? Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm gonna turn the camera on in a minute. I don't have the camera on because I'm smoking. I'll be coughing a lot. See, comes on again. Rotating back around. Okay, I'm gonna be done in a minute though. We ain't gonna be here long. This ain't no normal review, but I don't know if anybody want to call in. Let me put the link down here. I'll put the link down here. That is the link. So if anybody want to call in and say something, but wait a minute, because you ain't gonna come in yet. We gotta finish talking. Want me to unmute your mic?
I'm gonna unmute it. I can unmute myself.
Oh damn, my fault. Damn. See y'all. Y'all see who the boss in this relationship.
Oh, well, that's what Candy said about Ty. Anyway, that he's definitely the boss in her relationship.
Oh, you gotta get some headphones. I hate your mic. Oh no, why is there an echo? Can you hear an echo, Jay?
No, oh, that's because of this. Hold on. How do I mute? Okay, now you shouldn't hear an echo.
Hello? Yes. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Still?
Oh no, I really think oh yeah, that is me. That's me because I gotta hear you. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's because I have to hear you. I'm monitoring. Um, I'm monitoring 2 times. So you tell me when you can't hear me anymore. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I just gotta okay. You just make sure you tell me when you can't hear me. I'm monitoring you, you're monitoring me at this point. It was YouTube that I was listening to make sure that we're heard on YouTube. So that's what I was doing. Anyway, yeah, so they took those ratings, like I was saying, but 30 million worldwide. Did you ever find out how many Escape has sold? Because SWV said they sold 30 million worldwide. What about Escape? What did Escape sell?
Child, I don't know. They ain't showed me nothing but 3 million sales for one album. They ain't showed me the other album, so I don't know. I wasn't finna go look up all three or two or whatever and add them up.
Mm, well,
It
yeah,
wasn't 30 though. It wasn't
chicken.
30.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
Oh
Lily,
damn.
what? I look good.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's why I need to turn the camera off, because then you're gonna get too hot, and we're gonna have to cut these cameras off.
Uh-uh.
But yeah, come on, let's move on because I don't want to be doing this long. It's a shame, y'all, that our life is no longer how it used to be. We absolutely can't do the things we used to do. Like right now, we when me and Jay first met, we met at the club first of all, 10 years ago, 9 years ago, or over that, right? Because we were friends before we got together. So hell, over that amount.
Right.
And when we used to be in the club on Sundays, having a good time, um, right? Doing our
Right.
thing. Now we got to go to bed at 11 p.m., 10 p.m. because we have a little girl that's got to go to kindergarten the next morning, Monday through Friday.
That means that I'm old.
Yeah, this feels really like, but yeah. So we're gonna hurry up and get through these notes because we got to get up at 6 a.m. And I commend parents out there who do this thing. Because Jesus, 6 o'clock in the morning. Luckily, there's a school bus that come pick her up right at the front door. But
Okay.
Lily come off as the coolest. She got big shoulders, wide shoulders, like Kenya Moore
Now,
cousin.
no, she don't. Now you know Taj got the shoulders covered.
You're right. Lily's shoulders are proportionate to her back. So I mean, I guess, but don't mess with
Stop
Taj.
it.
Hey, don't do Taj like that because I like
She
Taj.
the mediator.
My favorite. The reason why Lily is my favorite is because Lily Lily's come off as the cool one. She come off like she smoke a lot of weed. She cool. She chill.
Oh,
She
she
laid
definitely
back.
smoke a lot of weed, I think.
Yeah. I hate how stained my teeth is. I don't even want to show them, man. I smoked cigarettes so long, man. I'm telling y'all, when I come on here with my new teeth, y'all gonna be mad. Fuck you talking about. Anyway, Mona Scott Young and Andy Cohen were executive producers on here, and see both of their names come across the screen was epic. Cause like them two doing a show, and this is only 6 episodes, so we getting 6 episodes of a lot of drama. And it's like I said earlier, it's unfortunate to see that the drama from the gate is the two sisters. I would have thought it was gonna be Candy and Coco, but I think that drama gonna come later because I think Candy and Coco gonna have some issues. I really do. And y'all know Tiny is a loyal ass bitch. Tiny loyal. Y'all know she took them gun charges for Ti, so y'all know how loyal she is.
I'm
Tiny.
sorry, but I think that Tasha and Coco are gonna have some issues only because they both be trying to run the show the way they think it's supposed to go and work for their voice.
You right. You right. But I think you think Tasha who Coco?
Yeah.
No, I don't think you think I don't no. I don't think you I was saying bump heads. You think them two gonna bump heads?
Uh-huh. Or when it come down to arranging the show.
You think Tasha and Coco gonna bump? I don't think so. I think Tasha and Coco are so fucking cocky. I think they're so fucking cocky that those are the two that are gonna get along, and I think that they both know how. I think they both know um um how much both of them mean to their groups. Coco is the best singer in her group. Tasha's the best singer in her group. I don't think they'll bump heads. I think they get along
On
off
the basis of that they're the
commonality.
prodigal
Exactly, of
child
their
of
group.
the group.
And they both know it. I mean, how many compliments do they get? And how many times do people um 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 compare them to Beyonce or out of the Destiny Child or
Yeah, child, I don't know how few times somebody compared him
I've
to
heard that.
Beyonce.
I've heard Beyonce people say Beyonce sound like Coco or sound like Tasha from Escape growing up. I've always heard
Maybe with
Beyonce.
Beyonce's
I've heard people say
squeakiness
that
of her
before.
immature voice, but other than that, I really don't see a lot of similarities in their
Of course not.
style.
Now Beyonce has exceeded expectations vocally. Like there's not a lot of people who can sing vocally who are artists who have a deal. Now I'm not talking about these Instagram real people because these Instagram real peoples are totally they're robots. These people are unbelievable, and I don't understand
Oh,
why they don't
I know
have.
why because
I don't
number
know why
one,
they
they
don't
don't
have a
have.
deal.
It's about the package. That's why they used to do artists. What was it? Artists.
Not just about the
Like
package. I
boot
think
camp.
this is right. They used to do that. I think it's also though that it's a new generation. These kids are not fucking around with contracts and shit. They like, no, fuck a contract. If you gonna make me an artist, I'm putting my shit on spot. I'm putting my own shit on Spotify, and I'm gonna make my own cointages. And I think the middleman is beginning to get cut out. So they gotta offer more to people like Glorilla. They gotta offer more to people like Lil Baby
But
because
you
they
see who
know that
Glorilla
in the
got signed
times
by?
we
An
live in now, they
artist.
can
She
do it on
got
their
signed
own.
by Yo Gotti. So
Right.
who?
Yo,
So
Gotti.
she didn't get.
How horrible is that fucking
She got
contract?
signed to
Anybody?
Atlantic through Yo Gotti. No, because Yo Gotti is like K Michelle. They gave K Michelle the power to be
An
AR, and she can
incentive.
sign
They give
artist
her an
relations.
incentive. They just give that bitch an incentive for bringing people onto the label. That's all K Michelle gets.
I
And
don't know
her
why the hell they
name,
trust her judgment anyway.
honey, and she gets a cut out of it. And people dumb as fuck because these contracts ain't shit. I would just put my shit out there like B Slade do, and like Alec Walls do, and like Daryl Walls do. I'll just put my shit out on my own and make my
But
own
nobody
money from all
listens
my
to
streams.
it because
You
of the
right, you right. Alec do
promotion.
got 12 views. Larry has more listens than that, but I know he doesn't get as many listens as
And it's
streaming
mostly,
artists
but if
on
you
the
be
radio and
real,
shit.
Larry gets views, and we,
I'm talking about his music though, not
I
his
know we're
views.
friendly with Larry, so I mean, I'm not trying to be offensive, but the thing is, majority of those people are people who are his fans and just want to support him as a whole, not people who will just say they like
He
the song
always
because
say
they
that. He
like the
always
song.
say, Larry always say a lot of people are watching me, but y'all are not hitting that thumbs up. Larry do make that known oftentimes, and a lot of people do that, like y'all doing right now. Too many people done came in and out of this video, in and out of this video, and it's probably like 4 likes on here. That's why I hide the likes because it'll deter people from wanting to come on. If they see only 3 people liked it, that means nobody liked this video, but that's not true. There's a lot of people probably viewing the video at one time, but not hitting the thumbs up. So hit the thumbs up, okay, y'all, so that people can be put more in the algorithm. Anyway, and that's that thing. That's that Atlanta thing. Gotta be on top. Anyway, Mona Scott Young and Andy Cohen, both executive producers together on this
But
on
hold
this
on, I'm sorry.
show.
Before you move on with that, I just wanted to say, but that is why you started the Urban Binge and the Urban Binge Radio because you wanted to play people who don't get recognition's music. So
Yes, I
that's
did.
the purpose of
Yes, the
why we
reason
use
for
the
starting the
background
Urban
music.
Binge. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much. That is very true. The reason why I started Urban Binge is because I wanted people who were very, very talented, who weren't getting noticed and who weren't getting recognition. I wanted them to be recognized because it's a lot of people dropping music out here that are talented as hell. But then I end up Sunday Flow Show, end up doing Kirk and everything like that. So I know they probably like, what happened to you putting this on here? Because this gospel singer hit me up. I won't say her name, but you know what I'm talking about.
Oh,
She hit
child,
us
I
up.
was just gonna spit it out. Let me
Don't
get
say her name. Don't say her name. Don't say her name. I
right.
didn't play her music, and I've never played her music on Sunday Flow Show. Y'all make sure y'all check out Sunday Flow Show. It's a gospel music radio podcast. Okay, you just listen to the podcast. We play gospel music and we discuss hot topics, or you can watch it right here on YouTube every Sunday. Every Sunday. All right. Anyway, yeah, she wanted us to play it, and I never played it. But you know what? I will. Thank you for reminding me. Please remind me. Larry and her. Larry and her. Don't let me forget, please, because I'm gonna try my best to squeeze them into the last episode. It's only like 3 more episodes, 2 technically, but I mean, 1 technically, but I can squeeze her in. Anyway, come on, let's
Well,
move
you gotta
on.
do a special for Easter anyway. So go ahead.
I might do that actually. You're right. That's true. But why? You know what I didn't understand when the show started, Candy was playing her song. That comes off as conceited to me. Okay, I know you be like, you find anything wrong with Candy? You always want to say something to Candy, but she come off as real conceited. Like if I'm Tamika and I walk in right, and Tiny and Candy sitting in here together, to me, I'm on Aquarius. I guess I'm sensitive. Anybody know an Aquarius? I'm probably sensitive. Kenya Moore, Marlo. We probably sensitive. Probably can dish it, but can't take it. I don't know. People probably say that. I don't know. I don't give a fuck, bitch. What I'm saying right now is if I was Tamika, I would feel some type of way if I walk in and Candy and Tiny song playing. You know what I'm saying? Like, play our music. You know what I'm saying? Like, why
But
you
she was
gotta be
playing
playing
legs
y'all
and hips
song?
and body first.
But it still don't feel like it feel like to me, I want my sister here with me because it's always feeling like 2 against 1 or something like or 2 against 2 or something like god damn, like
Well, it seemed
you
like
playing
Candy
your
had
song,
just
y'all jamming, I'm not a part of it. Why you playing that and I'm not a part of it? Maybe
well
I'm
because they
petty,
had
maybe
just
I'm too
did the
sensitive.
show with the camouflage where Candy put it on her video, so it seemed like she came across that folder of lots of music and she started just playing
Oh
stuff.
yeah, yeah, yeah. When she found that Gerald Levert, you right. You remember that? Yeah, she
Right,
did
right.
say she was. Yeah, yeah. She. You right. All right. Let's move on. I think I'm just a little
But you were
petty.
saying Andy Cohen and Mona Scott Young, what?
No, they doing the show together, and I think that's awesome. I think it's a slap in Carlos King face, kind of sorta. But I love Carlos King, and Andy would want to get under Carlos King's skin, and I think that Carlos King would love to get under Andy's skin. I think that's why he did all these shows to show Andy. Oh, you fired me, bitch! I got something for your ass. I'm with
He
Oprah.
didn't have no choice but to fire Carlos King because he was a liability at the point where he was involved. Not that he was the one that told, but he was involved somewhat in the whole Candy and Fatal shit. So,
Right. And they try to deny it now, but ain't nobody never denied it. Now somebody trying to deny it. I don't know. But Candy, they brought up the situation with Tamika and the radio situation. And to me, Candy is ready to talk about that shit. Candy don't never want to let shit go. Just like she said before. What she said about Portia, where was the confessional that we always be using? What is it?
she said, well, I guess that I can forgive Portia. No, I don't. I don't want to forgive her. Fuck her.
And then laughed and was like, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, she wasn't just kidding.
Right.
Candy, Candy is the type where she
But
do
guess what?
can't but
Let me just put something in
she
the
don't
water.
let
Who
shit
just
go.
another Taurus today just posted something and said, "What? It's always some truth behind. I'm just joking."
Yeah, yeah. Another tourist did just post that today. We won't say his name. You're right about that. Another tourist did post that, and Candy said she was just joking. Nah, she didn't want to let that shit go with Candy. I mean, with Portia, she don't want to let that shit go with nobody. If you step on a tourist toe, bitch, it's war, and it's war forever, bitch.
Okay,
Like Carter B said, for real,
forever.
right? But also they were talking about body shaming. I don't agree with that. I do not think that it was body shaming at
No,
all.
it was just a shameful body.
But like I didn't know that it turned into body shaming when you don't get the BBL. So when you don't get a BBL, it's now you got a bad body. Your natural
No,
body is
not
not.
that. It was just,
It feels like if I don't
ooh,
get a BBL, I got a bad body. If I don't do it, the other bitches
come
is
on
doing
now.
it. I
If you
got a
can't be
bad
real
body.
and
That's
say
what it
that,
felt like.
no, Latasha was shaped like a sweet pea, honey. Round as a damn orange or tangerine, so don't do
Oh
it.
my God.
Didn't have no
I'm
type
not
of shape.
laughing at that. I don't
So
agree.
you
No,
know she did. She
we
vegan now, so she done got skinny. But
you right about that. Because at first I was like, why the fuck she doing all these little vegan YouTube channels and vegan YouTube shows and shit, and I don't see the weight dropping. Where did it go? It's still on Tasha. That's what I'm trying to figure
no, it's
out.
still in
Why?
Tasha cheeks. That way it's at. It didn't leave, but them
Right.
cheeks ain't going nowhere apparently.
If y'all want to call in, anybody that's watching, here go the thing. If you want to say something about the show, something that y'all want us to talk about. There it is right there in the comments. If you want to call in, y'all gonna pop up. You can turn your camera off. You don't have to turn your
But some
camera.
people be looking fat in the face and don't really be fat. Like
Tasha.
and Laura rest his soul Takeoff too. He got that fat looking face.
Oh man, yeah, he did have fat cheeks. He did have
But
that fat face
he
where
wasn't
you have to
fat.
say, "Send me a body picture,"
Right.
because you look like you fat. Yeah, that's what it gave. But you're right about that. Also, Tasha could be squeezing herself with a body trainer. Okay, she might
Oh,
be squeezing
she
her.
definitely doing that, but
Can't breathe. Um, don't do it like that. Stop.
woman coming at you, baby. Huffing
Okay,
coming at
look.
you. Shit.
Okay, but I don't consider that body shaming. I do not consider that body shaming. I really don't. I just think that it was sibling arguing, sibling rivalry type shit. I don't think it was no crazy shit. Tasha is, but I do want to say that Tasha
That's
and her
selective outrage.
husband, Tasha and her husband, brother and sister. I'm kid you not.
That
Big
is not
Papa,
brother and sister.
they brother and sister. Tasha and her husband must not know that they got the same daddy or something, because they look just alike. I don't know how long Tasha been with this man, Michael Bivins, but damn, they look just alike. And then they baby, their son look just like both of them. Like I can't tell who he looked like. That is so crazy to me that they look alike, right?
Yeah, and he grown, so I can say this. His that he damn
Right,
show
right.
was jumping and jangling on the damn basketball court.
Yeah, I don't think it's no care anymore. I don't think they really give a fuck anymore. I
I'm
don't have
telling
to
you
think
that
they
a man,
fuck
y'all
anymore.
don't believe me, but a man's bulge package showing is like a woman showing cleavage, showing you a little bit. Just push them up a little bit, show them what you got, tease them a little
Right.
bit.
Uh okay, listen. Tiny and her kids were gorgeous. I love to see them. I love to see all our children. What I think is Tiny should come on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Since Portia not coming back, because I don't think Portia comes back. I think Portia really just ran far the fuck away when Drew just divorced Ralph, and Ralph just divorced her an hour later. I think that that made Portia and Simon say, no, fuck the contract. We're not going back.
Well,
Because
if
you
it
got
would
to
have happened a little bit earlier, and Raph had a little bit more money, she probably would have went on and married him.
right.
I'm just fucking with you. I'm just playing
I look
Portia.
Portia is my girl. Portia's my girl, and I hope Portia come back. But if Portia don't come back, please find a way to bring Tiny on. Tiny is a real ass
Oh
big.
yes, we need Candy and
Yes,
Tiny together.
we
Yes.
need Tiny. We need Tiny. The only thing is, I don't know if Candy should stay. I think Candy should leave if Tiny come on,
What?
because we don't want their relationship to be tarnished because they start arguing with each other. Damn, they gonna start spilling
They
beans and
always arguing with each other. They ain't gonna fall
it
out. They
might
don't
get
never
ugly
fall
with
out.
them two. I don't know
He
what'll
do
happen.
get. They was the only two that done lay hands on each other and still friends. Shit.
Uh,
So I mean, I
I ain't
think
know
they'll be
that.
all right.
I ain't know they got into a physical fight.
Yeah. Candy said that Tiny slapped her or punched her. Or something. They got into a fight, and they the only two that they the ones that's
Who
the tightest.
won? Tiny.
Who want chop? Probably so. Cause Candy done
Um,
started crying already when she got hit. So we
but
go.
right, she did, and told Joyce, and Joyce fought that battle for her. Fight this battle for
Drag
me.
your ass up and down the street like you was a damn rag.
Right. But Tamika Scott was explaining how she met her husband, and that was good. Good. I love history and I love people business. Okay, I'm in queries like Oprah and Ellen. I know I say that all the time, But I'm very intrigued by people's story and shit. So it was intriguing to know that he was the director for Tyler Perry's security detail. I did not know that. And she met him. She said on a Tyler Perry play, I don't know if she don't want to promote that motherfucker or what, but it was Meet the Browns, everybody. And you should go see it because Tamika killed it. I don't know why she
Yeah.
didn't say the name. She said when she was working for Tyler Perry on a play or something. I don't even think she said the name. I didn't catch her say the name because I immediately wrote this note
Nah,
down.
she didn't say the name.
She didn't say the name. She said when she was
She said Tyler Perry or something.
on tour with Tyler Perry or something.
Yeah.
And I'm like, is you not gonna say what the play is? A lot of people can't tell that that's Tamika with that bob on Meet the Browns. Soon as it come on, the first lines is Tamika in her mama and daddy house. Um, After finding their granddaddy dead. Yes, that's Tamika Scott. Tamika sung her throat out. Okay,
Yeah.
talked about her well for this play right here. She did a really good job, and she really shocked me with her acting because I remember when it came out, my mom was like, "That's Tamika from Escape. I know that is. That's one of them Scott sisters." She kept saying that, and I did not know who the fuck Escape was. I didn't know who the fuck Escape. I didn't. I did not know who they were. Um, excuse me. Anyway, Jay, you hate when I do that, don't you?
I don't like that. I just muted mine and burp, so I don't know why you can't just do the same thing.
Something else I pointed out. That gay is hereditary. Okay. If you didn't know, if you did not know, damn it,
Okay.
gay is hereditary. And the only person that came in with that gay shit when they all came in meeting with each other is who?
Stop, Coco.
Coco. Why the fuck is
Jiggling
she
Tamika
squeezing,
booty.
jiggling everybody's ass damn near? Didn't she? That ain't the only person who ass she jiggled and squeezed and grabbed and humped on, bumped pussies with. I'm like, damn.
Now look, don't get coochie too close to Candy. She gonna be done ate it.
Right. Okay. And
I'm just playing.
Candy is a titty girl too. You know, Candy loves titties. Candy like to suck nipples.
She do like some pretty titties.
Sorry. I was but yeah, she the only one came in there like that. And if y'all don't know, Coco has a gay son, and then I think she got a second gay child who I think identifies as non-binary or bisexual. I don't really know what he identifies as. Satan.
He
I
is
don't know.
gay.
Satan, the devil.
Stop.
I don't know. Go to his.
Stop it. Oh, you talking about that one? Oh
Tracy
Lord.
Minaj is Coco's oldest child.
But it's with an H, ain't it?
Because
M-I.
you don't want to mess with people with mental illnesses. I don't know if he has a mental illness. I don't know. But Tracy Minaj is her oldest son, and I never knew this was her son until like about 4 or 5 years ago. I just found out, and I was like, "Oh my God, this is Coco's oldest son," and he looks different, very
Eclectic and emo.
more than eclectic.
Alternative.
Emo. Let's start there. Emo.
Alternative
Rocket,
lifestyle.
alternative. Tracy Minaj. Okay, everybody. If you want to see Tracy Minaj,
Giving
please go to
Trippy
Instagram.
Red.
That's Coco's. You're giving Trippy Red. Thank you. There we go. Giving Trippy Red. XX Tentacion. And the other one with the who used to be fine, now he look like Satan. What's his name? The brown skin with the big old birthmark.
Playboy Cardi.
Playboy Cardi. He giving that, and it's like,
Oh, that black girl just said she left the hell up out
don't
of
play with
his
the
shit
devil.
when he started
And
his
don't play
devil
with
worship.
conjuring up spirits and stuff. The devil is alive. We rebuke that in the name of Jesus. You said what?
I said it was a black girl on Instagram. She said she walked up out of his concert at Rolling Loud when he started his devil worshiping set. She said he
Come on
started
now.
all that hollering and stuff. She
Come
went out to
on
the
now.
door.
No. You got to get the fuck up out of there.
You
Playboy
ain't gonna
Cardi,
speak it to my spirit.
Trippy Red, all them people conjuring up the devil, playing with the devil. I'm getting the fuck up out of there. While that lady talking about Beyonce, bitch, I can block my spirit from whatever the fuck Beyonce got going on. That ain't that serious. If she do, because I don't think she do. But
The worst thing Beyonce done did to me is ask me for my energy, baby. I ain't with that.
But it don't matter because if you choose on giving her your energy, I don't think that's a big deal. I mean, it may seem like it's witchcrafty, but they was probably doing that in the Bible days. They was probably sending energy off in the Bible days. So
Well, they
I
are, but
understand
it's
that
like praise.
receiving
It's
that
like
energy
prayer.
makes her feel like she is Sasha Fierce. I can
Uh,
understand that. I don't think that
yeah, she probably
maybe
needed on stage.
maybe it's not good that you're giving your energy to her to perform, and maybe because you do leave there drained, but I don't know. That's another story for another day. That's for Rico Live. You ain't on Rico Live. You don't want to come on my Rico Live.
I need to be
Anyway,
protected. I need to keep my energy for myself. I'm
you're
gonna
right.
do
Everybody
this.
protect yourself. Don't be going to all these crazy concerts. But Beyonce is not one of those crazy concerts because if you want to pay for my ticket, you can pay for mine.
Excuse
Anyway,
me. We gonna need a
yeah.
double focus or something.
Well, you can stay here and watch her.
Oh hell
I'll
no, I can't.
FaceTime you and show you the video.
Shit, it ain't happening.
I'll stay here. No, you could go because I love Beyonce. But if we only had one ticket, I would definitely give it to you because she's not that important.
Oh my god, I will pass out.
I know you would. But yeah, gay is hereditary because Coco got it in her blood. Anyway, Funky Dineva said before that in Atlanta, everybody got to be better than the next. Okay, and that's exactly what Escape was given when they walked
Mhm.
into the room. Okay, speaking of Coco ass grabbing and grab assing, when she walked in, SWV is looking like they just running errands to Walmart
Oh,
or laundry clothes washing. Okay, Lily giving that's what Lily giving, but Coco
Lily
dressed
giving
like
she was on a promotional tour. Coco was giving she doing laundry, and Todd just giving that she just did an open house for a house till she trying to fail. She a real
right.
estate agent.
Coco dressed like she finna go to a cookout or to a baby shower, and Todd dressed like she going to go watch somebody paint her goddamn walls today. That's the fuck it. And I don't know what the fuck Lily got on this goddamn sweatshirt that's washout on the top. But then you know what? I understand what Funky's saying because it's not necessary that these four escape ladies have a home in Atlanta, but they dress like they going to a formal meeting. When
Now
Escape,
Candy got the most money. She dressed the
yeah,
cheapest.
you right. She you can't tell what label she has on unless you're a true fashion head and you just know labels and shit. You know what I'm saying? You could just say, "Oh, she got on," but you can clearly see what the sisters got on and what Tiny got on. Tamika got on Versace. The other one, I forgot what the hell she had on.
Tasha says
Louis,
Gucci or
Gucci,
Louis
Louis Vuitton,
Vuitton or
whatever the fuck it was. And Tiny, I forgot what the hell she had on. They all had on damn obvious designer,
something.
and
Gaudy
the other three
clothing.
ladies who Lily I know live in Atlanta. I don't know if Taj live in Atlanta or
Tosh.
Coco live in Atlanta, but I do know Lily live in Atlanta. Them three not even dressed like they they
I do think that Coco live in Atlanta with her son. I do think she live in Atlanta.
maybe she do, but I know well I don't know because Coco be acting like Atlanta get on her goddamn nerve or something like every time she I mean not every time, but I've heard her say some things like, like she was ready to go. So I really don't know if you know where Coco stays. Tell us because I don't know if she stays in Atlanta, but maybe she does. Now I know Lily stay in Atlanta. She said that, but they at least they not dressed down, bitch. These
Right.
outfits got to go back in the damn closet, bitch. I'm wearing this
In the
Damar.
plastic.
The
We
fuck?
gonna put
Right.
this right in the
The fuck?
plastic.
Fuck you talking about? They done got out the way dressed. Anyway, Tasha is always coming off as the problem, and I was hoping that she didn't come off as a problem, but yeah, she coming off as the problem. She arguing with her sister, she starting shit, she acting like she not excited, she not enthused. But you know what? Maybe she just got to change her heart. Maybe God is moving on her heart, you
Oh,
know?
don't bring God into this.
No, seriously, maybe God is moving on her heart, and maybe she feels like, I don't want to do R&B no more. I want to talk. I don't want to do Escape no more. I want to move on. I want to sing my gospel music. As y'all know, it's crazy. She just released her gospel single. Now, right? Didn't she just release her gospel single
Yeah.
and the show just now coming out, so she just released her single recently. So
And you
make
know
sure you
what?
go check
I
out
feel
this.
like go ahead.
I
Finish.
thought that was Brandy. I'm not gonna lie. I
For
thought it was Brandy when Jay was playing
a
the single
second.
because Jay loved the single. She keep playing it. Jay keep playing it, right? Jay, you She loves it. I'm talking about. I was in the kitchen and I said, "Is that Brandy?" Jay in there know the words already in the shower singing the whole song. Am I lying, Jay?
Nah, you ain't lying. You damn sure ain't telling the truth though, cause I ain't got time.
No, Jay ain't
No.
done that. But no, Jay played it on. She played it on her Instagram, and I overheard it. And I'm not lying. And this is the truth. I said, "Is that Brandy?" And Jay said no. And I said, "Okay." I thought it was Brandy. Honest to God, I thought it was Brandy. But then when Jay said that's Tasha, I was like, "Oh, that is Tasha." Okay, yeah, whatever. But don't do Tasha like that. Tasha can sing. Okay, don't do her like that. She
Now
is
all
no
the watch the
Brandy.
R&B artists want
I've
to come back
heard
and
her.
do gospel.
I've heard. Listen, I've heard her be compared to Kim Burrell. I'm not lying. I've heard.
Don't start this shit,
I wish I could see your face.
please.
I'm serious. I've heard her be. I've heard. I'm telling you, probably like 3 people done said that in my life before.
3 people. Mm.
I'm serious. I've heard it before. I've heard somebody say that before, but maybe not. Maybe not. Let's not do her like that. I do hate to see both of them argue. Though I do hate to see, that holding over. My brother and I'm the oldest. My brother and my little sister. I'm the oldest over all my siblings, even on my daddy's side. My brother and my little sister do that a lot. They hold stuff over each other's head, and they say, "I'm gonna tell this, or don't make me tell. I go tell." Like they blackmailing or blackmailing each other or some shit. Like do this, or I'm gonna go tell. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know why they do that. And it's unfortunate that Tamika would throw that back up in Tasha's face. Like, you can go to jail now. I don't think Tamika would send her sister to jail. I really
No, she
don't.
wouldn't send her to jail, but she is trying to get her to tell the truth about it. But I think they full of shit. I'm sorry. Rocky was the whole entire group's manager. He was who the money came through in order to get to everybody else and get split up. She seen the initial paychecks. And they got more of a percentage in their household because Tasha got paid her group pay, and then Rocky got paid his managerial fee. So it was like they get 2 checks out of the pot from what all of them are making. And I'm sorry, but I do feel like they took advantage of Tamika.
No, you're
And
right.
and I'm
Because she
and
is
I'm only saying that because look, we know that Tamika has no issue taking up for her sister. She just sat on the damn radio and went and told all the Candy business
she
because she was
has.
mad and was taking up for her sister.
She
But
has.
because that was Tasha going on her solo career and all that, and Candy was telling all that business, saying no, she just want to go solo. And Tamika was going online saying no, that's not what it is. The group broke up because Candy was fucking Jermaine, fucking his dad at ABC, whatever. So
I'm gonna talk
she,
about that again. Candy was ready to talk about that shit again. Anyway, go ahead.
she ain't never gonna stop talking about it because that's how Candy is.
Candy
Just
want to
like she did
continue
that
to be the victim.
with
She
TS.
loved it.
She
Like she
just
did.
did that with TS. Yep.
Yeah, she had TS come do that reel, knowing
Again
TS
with
probably was
Kaya.
uncomfortable to have to re-say all of that stuff
Yep.
that I said with Kaya. It humanly, you
Yeah.
wouldn't repeat this in front of somebody.
Morally, you wouldn't want to do that, especially
Morally,
after you already said I'm sorry.
exactly, and in
It's
front of
kind of
somebody as
cringeworthy.
big as Candy Burris, who is a gatekeeper into a lot of these gates out here. You know what I'm saying? Into a
Right.
few gates, to get you into some things. Candy can get you into some things. To have to do this real, although Candy may be making you feel like it's all good, it had to be uncomfortable for TS to do that real and say all the things that Kaya was saying, or hear all the things Kaya was saying, and have to repeat some of these things. You're right. Candy, I think, I don't want to say she likes to remain the victim, but it comes off like she loves to remain the victim, or she don't mind remaining the victim, or she want people to remember
She
that
don't want nobody to
I was
forget. She
I
don't
was the
want
victim, and I
nobody
never
to
did
forget.
nothing to these people. I never did anything. I
Yeah.
was the victim, and I'm still innocent. I'm still innocent to this day. And I know how to be the bigger person and do a reel with a person that done talk so much shit about me. So just like we said earlier with Candy not wanting to let that go with Portia, Candy will never let that go with Tamika Scott. Candy will never let that
I
go
mean,
with
she
Kaya.
kind of did the same thing with Portia with the dungeon tour. She made a whole tour out of it, and it was
That's
kind of
not
focused
letting it
on
go.
what Portia did.
Let's not let it go. And it's like, Portia, come on, come visit. But then when she go in the room with Todd, I guarantee you it's probably like conversations like, yeah, that bitch
Uh,
came, and I got the
I
name
don't
from
think
her. That type of thing, not those exact words, but like that type of mood, that type of feeling. Like she said at the Grammy Awards, red carpet, she said Beyonce, she remember people being in the industry who hated on Beyonce and Destiny Childs, and now they are huge fans of Destiny Childs and Beyonce. And that's crazy to me because I think that some of her group members were hating on Destiny Childs and Beyonce, and now they're fans. I don't think Wendy was
Letitia,
fans.
what her name is?
Who?
Latavia.
Yeah.
Latasha.
Latavia was definitely trying to sabotage them. That bitch probably had paint on top of the stage, like, wait till these bitches step out here, it's gonna fall. I'm fucking their paint on all of their asses. Little
Yeah,
short
Sarah
nigga.
was so busy chasing her suitcases home, she ain't had time to do
Now we
nothing.
ain't gonna talk about Farrah because Farrah followed the Urban Beings and she followed Rico Bellucci, my personal page. We love you, Farrah. Thank you so much, Farrah. We appreciate that, Farrah.
It was just a joke,
Farrah,
damn
we appreciate
shit.
that, Farrah. But you know what? I would love to talk to Farrah and just know about her little 3 days of being with Destiny Child. So I think she was
Oh,
only there
not
for
see, you said
oh,
something worse than I did.
I don't know she there. And it was 3 days, wasn't it?
Not 3 days.
Oh,
Damn.
no, I
She
thought it
didn't
was
even get to the
3 days.
third part harmony, baby. She
No, she
couldn't.
didn't. She didn't even get to learn the words fully. Album where, sweetheart? No, you just back
Oh,
up
you know she was
vocals.
on Bill. That's her voice on Bill. And I know that's Latoya.
Don't do Farrah. Anyway, Tasha do seem like she's always a problem. I wanted to say something. The SWV is older than Escape, but Escape look and seem a little older than SWV. I don't know why they seem so stiff and
It's the
hard.
stress.
Something about SWV, they're more loose like a noodle. You know what I'm saying? But Escape seem more stiff and uptight for some reason, and it's making them
Right.
look real dated. It's not old, but dated. Like I don't really know how to explain it, but I was shocked to know that SWV is older than Escape. I was kind of shocked to know that. But to see them fighting once again at the house was really shocking. I cannot believe it got to a point where the mama had to tell them to stop it and to get out of her house with cut off the cameras or get off her house. And I'm telling mama, no, we don't do that, baby girl. We don't cut off cameras on Bravo, baby. We keep it rolling. I don't know what she thought. Mama Scott, the cameras continue to roll. I don't know what she thought, baby. I'm thinking to myself, Mama,
Girl.
what you thinking? She told me cut that off or get out of my house. I'm like, well, ma'am, we're gonna keep rolling because they on the clock, ma'am. I would have never cut the camera off. I don't know what
And
the hell
guess
wrong with
what
her.
happened in the preview? Oh, they got out the house, they didn't start recording because Tamika
Really?
outside looking in the driveway going the fuck off.
Oh no! So they didn't cut off the
Shit.
camera. They
She
can't
don't
cut off the
care.
cameras. They have a rule that the camera does not go off. These ladies are on
Yeah.
the clock and they've been paid for it. Unfortunately, this is what you signed up for, your life. Y'all took y'all ass to y'all mama house. Y'all mama signed a waiver for these camera and these cords to come on in here and these Georgia mosquitoes that fly in this goddamn house, bitch.
Okay.
'Cause you know the door cracked open because them cords traveling in the
Hmm.
house. Guess what? You signed up for it. This what the fuck you gonna get. And mama said cut the camera off. I said, baby, we don't do that. We don't cut cameras off on Bravo. We don't cut cameras. So let's hope that when they come back, it's said to be continued.
No,
Let's
they
hope
don't
they
cut cameras. They cut ties, honey. They're gonna be cut your
six
check too.
episodes. We have 5 fucking episodes left. Hopefully they do a reunion, which will give us more. But he's probably gonna do a watch what happens reunion. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, have them all come and watch what happens and
It ain't gonna be
discuss
but
it.
two. It ain't gonna be but the three of them.
Yes,
That's it.
the 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 four, because Tasha, no matter what she want to do, she cannot go on tour with them, but she got to promote this goddamn show. So that bitch
Well,
been
once the show is
everywhere
over, she ain't
with
gonna do
an
no reunion.
attitude.
She gonna say, "I'm not in the space to do a reunion. I'm trying to elevate
And they
myself."
say, ma'am, we paid you. Come on this show, baby girl, before you get sued. Then what Tasha just told her, you're gonna be broke. Tamika said you're gonna be broke again. She ain't say shit. She like, hold up, don't want to be broke again. Okay, I'm gonna come sing. Can I go with you? Yeah, I thought so. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. We really appreciate it. We'll be back next week. All right. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Make sure you hit that bell. Hit that subscribe button. If you hit the bell, you'll be notified next week when we go live. Next week, you'll be notified when we go live only if you hit the bell. Hit the bell, hit the thumbs up. Okay, hit the bell, hit the thumbs up. Hit the bell, hit the thumbs up, and hit the subscribe button. Head crack. I love head crack voice on the mic, right?
Right.
I love his voice on the mic. You'll listen to head crack and be like, that nigga sound fine. But then when you see him, you be like, keep your hat on. And a sweatshirt. And a sweatshirt, because he look better with a sweatshirt and a hat on. I'm sorry. And when you got to have that many stipulations, then that means you ain't that cute. Okay, you ain't that fine. Anyway, we appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'm sorry for throwing that little slight shade at your head crack. I love you, head crack. We'll see you guys later. Tune in next week. Somebody help me pay for get my teeth whitened so y'all can stop looking at.
You don't need nobody to help you pay for you, but give us a donation. Help, like, please.
If I didn't say it, then it probably wouldn't be noticed. All right?
Right. That's
but
what
I hate that they stain, man.
It's not that, honey. You is tripping.
All right, we'll see you guys later.
We ain't got no Hollywood white teeth. And Tasha, next week, you better be cutting Tamika a check for her monty.
Man, leave Tasha alone. I want Tasha big head, Scott side.
Well, she better go sing her shoulda coulda woulda with the praise team.
And that big ass dome forehead, boy. What?